Thank you, my lord, for the court's indulgence, for the adjournment early, before lunch. I am insulted by the accused, that is accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa, that he did not know Constable Sizwe Skhumbuzo Zungu on the 26th of October, 2014. He first knew him when he testified before this court on the 7th of September, 2023.
My lord, that's not in line with the statements that I've obtained, not only from Constable Zungu, but from Makosonke. Maybe to be more specific, I think Kwabeni, Sifiso Zungu, Dada Sifiso Zungu is Kwabeni. It's not what he's saying, my lord.
This version about him not knowing Sizwe Skhumbuzo Zungu, the police, finds corroboration or correlation. I'll use your terms. On photo 47 of Exhibit S. I've requested my colleagues for the state to PM Exhibit S. I've requested.
No, but you see, what about?
I'm putting this version, my lord.
Yeah, you say the version?
Yeah, this version of him not knowing Constable Zungu,
yeah,
on the 26th of October 2014,
yeah,
finds corroboration or correlation in photo 47.
In what?
Photo 47.
Photo 47?
Yes, of Exhibit S of the record.
In what way, sir?
Yes, I'm going there. I just wanted to begin. In the sense that when Constable Zungu was asked to identify the persons who are depicted on photo 47, he said the person who is standing behind the car was accused number 2, Mr. Ndanzi. And that is the sense that I'm getting at.
Who said that it's Ndanzi?
It was Zungu.
Zungu said that is Ndanzi.
Yes, Zungu said the person who's wearing a cap was Ndanzi.
The blue
Yes.
The blue cap.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr.
My lord, I was not here when Constable Zungu testified, so I'm not sure how could I assist.
You know, I absolutely hate when Kininda responds in this way. I was not here. I'm not sure how I can assist. Sir, how about you don't say anything? How about you listen? Because obviously he hasn't asked you a question. Advocate NXUMALO is placing the version of accused number 4. But this one is going to be a long video, so guys bear with me. I just want to do a quick little intro so that I don't make it too choppy throughout. I want to commend NXUMALO here because I want to say one observation I haven't quite verbalized is that NXUMALO seeks approval from the judge, and you see it in his long pauses. He looks to the judge. Should I continue? Do you have any objections? What are your thoughts? And I think he needs to move past that and just continue with his flow. I find that he doesn't flow because he waits for the approval of the judge. And this is not the judge you should be searching approval from. He ain't coming with no approval. He's coming with the hammer. That's my opinion. Let me know if you guys have noticed that as well. But let's continue moving on because we all know Constable Sizwe Skhumbuzo Zungu, aka Zungunizer on this channel, is a very interesting character in this Nganegwane. So he can't even identify a person in a photo. And Kininda cannot even deny it. I mean, a picture says 1,000 words. And if someone says that photo number 47 is Bongani Ntanzi, when we see Bongani Ntanzi and accused number 4 are two different heights, two different body structures, and definitely their hair and heads are very different. So what do you mean, Skhumbuzo Zungu? Like, do you need a Skhumbuzo? Like, what's going on? Let's continue listening on.
Mr. Mapisa, accused number 4, says that is him, the person who's standing behind.
Can you refer the court to the record where Zungu actually says that?
To the record. Yes, may I go to the record of the evidence of Zungu?
What's the version of the state?
We've been debating about that. Our recollection is that Constable Zungu did correct himself, but we just want to verify that.
I remember, if I remember.
Yes, I've got it. In his evidence in chief, not about the correction of the evidence.
Yeah, fine. What does it say?
I'm referring to the evidence in chief.
Yeah, fine.
I'll read the whole.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
He says that
page.
person is Ntanzi.
On the 7th of September 2023.
Yeah, fine.
At page 11. I'll just read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Mr. Badawi, can you use the laser just to indicate there, on there. Mr. Zungu, yes. Just switch on the laser, interpreter, as the court pleases. Mr. Baloyi, just press. Mr. Zungu, yes, I think that is me appearing there. Mr. Baloyi. And the others, are you able to recognize them? I know them, it is accused 3. Mr. Baloyi. Now, which one is accused 3? Interpreter. He is just pointing on the photo. Mr. Baloyi, yes. Is that the only person that you recognize? Mr. Zungu. He is the one that I can remember. But this one is Mafiga.
Hello?
But this one is Mafiga.
Is what?
Mafiga.
Which one is that?
Interpreter, the witness is pointing to the person with the cap on. Mr. Baloyi. And it is accused number, Mr. Zungu, accused number 2.
Yeah, fine.
He further instructs me to appear that he did not know. In fact, let me start here. He knew accused number 1, Mr. Sbia, before the 26th of October, 2014.
Yes, the investigation confirms such also, my lord.
He did not know accused number 2, Mr. Ndanzi, before the, or on or about the 26th of October, 2014. He first met accused number 2, Mr. Ndanzi, in their first appearance in respect of this case at Boksburg Magistrates Court on the 27th of October, 2020, when they made their first appearance.
No, but that's not correct, my lord. Because you first find accused number 2 himself mentioning accused 4 in exhibit HH and JJ. He mentions him. He mentions him by name. He mentions he mentions accused number 4. So you find that in exhibit HH and JJ by accused.
Wait, you're saying accused who?
Accused 2.
Accused 2 in his alleged confession.
Yes, my lord.
Mentions who?
Accused 4.
What does he say about him?
He places him in Fosoras Basuchin Hostel on the 26th of October 2014, before the incident took place, when they went to execute or rather kill the deceased, and after when they went back to the hostel. That's what he says about accused 4 specifically. He further, my lord, says, the other part that I forgot, that as when the struggle ensued between the deceased and accused 3, after the first shot was fired, I think the first or second shot, accused 2 ran out, that is according to his confession. And then it indicates that accused 4, mentioned him by name, ran into the house. And then he obviously ran now to the car which was driven by accused number 5. But you find then the correlation, my lord, insofar as what we dealt with yesterday, that the markers, even though they're not conclusive of the DNA of accused 4, is found at the crime scene. So it correlates that as much as there were 4 people, or rather 2 intruders that were seen by the people who were inside the house, there is incomplete, I agree, as much as that has been said in terms of the regions, but 4 of his regions, of the DNA of accused 4, is found at the crime scene, my lord. Further to this, my lord, the statement of Osfiso Zungu again places accused 4 together with other accused, but in particular with accused 2. They are placed together. 4 and accused 2 are placed by the statement of Sifiso Zungu in Fosoraset Basotino Hotel, specifically on the 26th of October 2014. And it's further corroborated by Constable Zungu, who also says or makes the same assertions, my lord. Yes.
Sifiso Zungu is Kwaben.
Sifiso Zungu is Kwabeni, yes.
Usfiso Zungu yebo ukwabeni.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done, my lord.
He further instructs me that he knew accused number 3, Mr. Mngube. Mr. Mngube was his best friend. That is before the 26th of October 2014.
Yes, I will not dispute that, my lord.
Sorry, who says 3 was his best friend?
My client, man.
Hello? Number 4.
Yes, accused number 4.
Okay. Number 4 says number 3 was his best friend.
Yes,
Okay.
they knew each other very well. He further instructs me that accused number 5 was his acquaintance.
I'm not disputing that they knew each other, my lord.
His version is the following. On the 26th of October 2014, that is, on the morning of the 26th of October 2014, accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa, met accused number 3, Mr. Mngube, in Johannesburg, CBD.
I'm listening, my lord.
They then traveled in a white minibus Kombi, which belonged to Mzansi Unfiltered. Mzansi Unfiltered was the driver of this vehicle.
Yes, I'm following, my lord. I'm listening.
But before that, they went to, that is now on the 26th of October, to Ultra City Liquors in Malvern, where they bought liquor in the amount of 158 rands 40 cents. And that is contained in his bank statement, which was handed in as Exhibit triple E3 in bracket of the record.
I confirm, my lord, that during the course of the investigation of the bank records, we found such transactions of buying liquor.
Uyasho-ke ukuthi ke bahamba-ke ngalelanga-ke khona la babuye khona-ke eMelvin la babeyothenga khona-ke iphuzo noma-ke utshwala-ke bathenga nge-158 futhi lokho kuyabonakala futhi-ke kuyitatimende zakhe noma kwi-statement sakhe sebhange. Yebo ngiyavuma-ke ukuthi-ke ngophenyo-ke tholakele ukuthi yebo khona-ke leyo mali leyo ekhaziwe-ke la babethenge khona.
He also bought airtime in that morning of the 26th of October 2014 in the amount of 40 rands, and he received an SMS notification fee, and that is also depicted in the bank records of the 26th of October 2014.
Yes, my lord, I do have a recollection of that, my lord.
The occupants of this minibus Kumbi were the following. It was Mr. Mapisa, accused number 4 himself, accused number 3, Mr. Mngube, Mabhungu Ntuli, it's Mabhungu-Ntuli, Celimpilo Ndawonde, CELI, MPILO, WOND, CP Vantuli, SPIVA NTULI, Linda Dlamini, LINDA, DLAMINI, and Sikayo Giani, SGAYO JIYANE.
Sikayo Giani.
Yeah, Sikayo Giani.
I'm following, my lord. Yes, I'm listening.
Ngilalele.
So here's what we know so far about accused number 4's version is that he has many witnesses, okay, that can corroborate his version of the day. Not only human beings to corroborate, but also the bank statement corroborates that we were in the CBD and we went to buy the liquor, okay, because it's a Saturday. No, it was a Sunday, right? Yeah, the 26th of October 2014 was a Sunday, and we're going to start by buying liquor. And I also need airtime that is also corroborated by an SMS message. So check. Okay, forensic evidence, and nobody can dispute that. The driver of the white combi, check that if he's still alive, that's another person who can confirm this version. And then the good news is it was a combi. Okay, a combi has many seats, and in those seats were seated Mr. Mapisa, Mr. Mngube, Mabhungu Ntuli, Celimpilo Ndawonde, Sipiva Ntuli, Linda Dlamini, Sikayo Giani. The probability is there that they're going to come to the stand and say, yes, we were there. It was a great Sunday. We had liquor in the car and it was going down. So that is the purpose of introducing all those additional names, that they corroborate Mr. Mapisa's version. Well, as well as Mr. Mngube, okay, because they're best friends, okay? Think about it. You and your best friends, you have those stories that some of you will take to your graves, okay? But before I digress, so they have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 people, including themselves. So let's say they have 6 additional people that can come to the stand if they're still alive, or they can write a sworn statement and they can get them commissioned, who can confirm and corroborate this version of events of the transportation, okay, of leaving Joburg Central. So now we're about to hear, where did they go in this combi full of Zulu men? It looks like Zulu men. Yeah, it looks like a combi full of Zulu men. Where were they going on this fateful Sunday that changed the lives of many people? So the purpose of this is to provide an alibi. So far, it's airtight because Gininda hasn't attacked it yet. But let's go back to NXUMALO, okay, Uzitulele, and let's hear what else he puts on the table.
This minibus Kumbi traveled to Katlehong in Spruit Mazibuko Hostel. And that finds corroboration or correlation on photo 9 of Exhibit S, where a photo was taken of accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa, with accused number 3, Mr. Mngube. It was on the 26th of October 2014 at 11 hours, 52 minutes.
My lord, I can confirm that evidence we gathered that they were together. But the sequence of the events that have been said to me, we can where evidence was gathered, and insofar as this matter is concerned, is at Pesutini Hostel, where all 5 accused were together. That is where the discussion or the conspiracy They conspired. Thereafter, they departed to the crime scene. They came back, and then this part of the money was shared amongst the accused, and then they went to the different directions. So they were together insofar as Basutin was there. As to what happened earlier or that morning, my lord, we didn't look into that.
Sorry. Mazibuko Hostel is not Basuti Hostel.
No, it's not. It's
How
not.
far apart are they? Do you know? Don't know.
Yes, I do. No, they are far apart. So, but
About how far?
maybe could my lord be maybe even 8 km. So Basutin Hostel, my lord, it's in Phosphorus.
Yeah.
Mazubuko Hostel is in Katlohong.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's two different divisions.
Mazibuko Hostel.
It falls under Katlohong. It's in
Katlohong.
in Katlohong, yes.
Right.
And then Basutin Hostel it's in Phosphorus. So it's two
Phosphorus, yeah.
different sections of
Phosphorus,
Israel.
okay.
Yes.
From there, Brigadier, I'm further instructed that they traveled to visit Mngamuza Gumede. Mngamuza is Mcamuza Gumede, the owner of the Red Polo Playa. That is now on the 26th of October 2014 at 1500 hours, 30 minutes, 31 seconds. And that is depicted on photo 47 of Exhibit S.
You said Namuza is the owner of the Red
Yes,
Uno.
the Red Polo Playa. Yeah, Polo Playa. It further instructs me that the person who was taking these photos was Mapong Unduli.
I'm listening, my lord.
Namuza Gumede was residing at Lesedi in Phosphorus, and they had spent much of the day there. That is much of that afternoon.
Exciting.
Lesedi in Phosphorus.
My lord, if we can just go back, is perhaps is the assertion that this photo 47 was taken by Mabungu Ntuli using his cell phone. Maybe I just want to understand what device was he using. I understand he took the phone, but was he taking it with his phone? Because I'm not clear. Because then the answer will be different if that's the assertion.
No, it is not going to be different after this. He was using the device of accused number 3.
Okay, well then yes, then I will not dispute that.
In fact, accused number 3 at that time was using a Samsung GT E2220 Texto.
GTE.
Yes, 2220 Texto. I see that accused number 4, Mr. Mapisa's hand is up. May I approach him?
Sorry, that photo number 47, is that the one where they say accused number? Somebody standing behind the car. I just want to have a look at it.
Yes, man.
Is that the one?
This is the one, yes. This is photo
Photo
47.
number?
47.
Yeah, where's Mr. Numalo? What does it show, that photo?
My lord, the person with the cap,
Yeah.
you can't see the face.
Can you see the face or you can't see the face?
No, it's invisible, my lord, because it's facing down. You see part of the face, but
One can't
from
see
my
the
view,
face.
you can't make a recognition as to who's the person. I can't see that, my lord. Except
Then
that
he's wearing something on top of his head.
he's wearing a cap
Wearing
and
a cap.
facing downwards.
Can you completely not see his face? Completely.
No, it's not completely. You see half of his face is facing down. I think just from
What do you
above the
see?
nose, just above the nose, the mouth and the chin, my lord. That's what you can see.
To consult, we found the relevant portion is page 58.
Is that the correction by Zongo?
Yes.
Yeah.
The record of 2
Wait,
October
wait. Let
2020.
him come so that you can hear the correction. Yeah. And that photo there, is he standing next to the car? The Englishman says contiguous to the car, abutting the car. Or is he standing away from the car?
He is standing from observation next to the car, my lord.
Next to the car.
Next to the car, yes.
And then can you see his hands?
No, my lord, you can't. No, my lord, you cannot.
I think this further cross-examination should wait until...
It's not cross-examination, please. This is the court speaking.
I think we should wait for Mr.
No, it's
Nomad.
not cross-examination. Don't-
Yes, madam.
Don't. How can I cross-examine? I said this gentleman will have to tell us the things I'm saying.
Yes, but I'm asking that...
Now you say I'm cross-examining the accused. Who am I
Wait.
cross-examining?
Thank you, my lord.
Eish. I seek clarification. Come, Mr. Numan. Can you see that photo? Can you see the head and the face of that gentleman in a blue? Is it blue or green?
It's blue, my lord.
It's a blue what?
Navy. Or navy blue, yes.
Navy blue or blue what? Top. Is it a cap or what on the head?
It's a cap.
It's a cap. Navy blue. Is it navy blue, Mr. Numan?
Navy blue.
Hello?
May I take instructions regarding the car?
No, we
Because-
are looking at it.
Yeah,
What?
navy blue.
Hello?
Navy blue.
Navy blue. Right. Can you see his face, that gentleman? You.
I cannot see his face. But this was addressed, my lord.
Okay.
It was addressed. This aspect was addressed.
was what?
I did address this issue when I was putting the version to other.
No, fine. They say I'm
Yes.
cross-examining. I don't know the photo.
Yes.
Can you see his face or hands?
Obviously, my lord, I cannot see his face.
You can't say obviously to me. I'm asking, can you see his face?
No,
That's all I'm asking.
no, I don't see his
You
face.
can't see his face. Can you see his hands?
His hand, no,
Is he
I
standing
only-
next to the car or away from the car?
next to the car.
And you say he's wearing a cap. Is it a cap or what, Mr. Newman?
It's a cap.
It's a cap.
Yes.
Okay.
That's already the preview to the sequel of Judge Rata and Umshololo. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of butting heads over there, especially Gininda and Umshololo. I predict it's gonna get heated real fast and real quick. Okay, but I think the judge is going to align a lot with Gininda and their English corroboration language, which is going to be. I hope Umshololo is going to be able to combat them. Okay, because Umshololo, the judge in this point, when an advocate says, "Can I go and consult?" it means pause. I mean, I don't need a layman to tell Mr. Judge that 50 years experience, but what does he do? Him and Gininda continue, okay, talking about the photo. Okay, that is beamed. That's the part for me that was quite shocking. Is my lord blind? Can he not see that far? Can my lord not walk up to the beaming photo? Does he not have the photo in front of him? That's a little bit concerning, the questions he's asking, because he's asking color. And Malo is like, what is going on here? Because he wasn't here at the beginning of all this. And then he says, let me go let me go and consult, get instructions from my client on the color. And he says, no, you're looking at it. You're looking at it too, my lord. How about that? And when Umshololo said, no, we got to wait for NXUMALO and stop cross-examining, and my lord lost it. I'm not cross-examining. I'm seeking clarification. What are you clarifying? Asking questions about, is he near the car or is he next to the car? You're looking at the photo. So for me, that was a little bit strange but true. Can you see his face? Can you see his hands? What are you doing, my lord? But anyway, let's continue listening on.
Anything you want to add?
There is.
Yeah. What?
If we can go back, my lord, to photo 9 of Exhibit S.
Is that photo 9?
Photo 9 of Exhibit S.
Yeah.
These are my instructions, my lord, that he was wearing a DH jacket.
DH.
Yes, DH.
What's a DH jacket?
Daniel Hedger.
What?
Daniel Hedger.
Daniel?
Hedger.
Hector.
Hedger. Hector or Hedger.
I know it's Hector.
Oh, Hector.
Hector. We started fashion in Joburg.
Sorry?
I say we started fashion in Joburg. Daniel Hector. Yeah.
Hector.
Not like I don't know these things.
You know these things, my lord.
Yes, you're head of the A team. Fine. So it's a Daniel Hector top,
Yeah, top, yes.
right? And what else?
Adidas cap, navy blue cap.
Okay.
Yes.
And maybe do.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Mr. Baloi.
Daniel Hector.
Yeah.
No, I'm not done, my lord.
Oh, you're not done. Okay.
Yes, I'm still busy with the version of
No,
my
no.
client.
He says he's found the correction.
Oh, he's found the correction.
Yes.
At this stage of cross-examination, I don't know.
You guys are fighting. I don't know what's the fight about.
We earlier on indicated that the complete version of Constable Zungu is not being put on record, and we just want to elaborate that. It's on page 58 of the proceedings of the 2nd of October 2023, from line 3 to about line 18.
Yeah, just read it so that it's in the
It
record.
says,
also.
Mr. NXUMALO, I'm instructed by the accused that it is accused 4 that the person who's standing behind the vehicle is himself. That is accused 4 and not accused 2.
Let's take it slow. Mr. Numano says he's instructed by
He says he's instructed by the accused.
the accused, meaning accused
4.
4. Okay,
Yes.
by accused 4, right?
Yes, he says that is accused 4,
That is, yeah.
that the person who is standing behind the vehicle is himself. That is accused 4 and not accused 2.
So that the person standing behind the vehicle, is he referring to the person who
Yes.
is wearing the cap and the Hector top?
No, this is the previous photo.
Or which previous photo is that?
Photo number 47.
Yeah, just show it on the screen there so that everybody can see that. Photo 47. Is that photo 47?
Yes.
So repeat what you just said, according to what you're saying for corrections.
Yes. Line 3 on page 58 during the proceedings of 2nd of October 2023.
Right?
Mr. NXUMALO says, I am instructed by the accused, that is accused 4, that the person who is standing behind the vehicle is himself, that is accused 4, and not accused 2.
It's like, okay, fine.
And he goes further, Mr. NXUMALO, yes, that person who is standing there behind the vehicle or on the side of the vehicle, it is him, that is accused 4. Then Mr. Zungu at line 10 responds, I'm happy if that is what he says because he's now reminding me that he was also there as well. Then about line, Mr. Zungu says, I cannot dispute that because even myself, I cannot see clearly that person that is depicted in that picture is wearing an Adidas cap. So if he says it was himself wearing the Adidas cap, I cannot dispute that.
Yeah.
Not just to answer the court question.
Yeah.
He says that, that is my client, Mr. Mapisa. He says that on photo 9, he was wearing the clothing that I referred to, also wearing a Lacoste boot. So when the court asked him, when the court directed the question to me, whether do I see his face, do I see his hands, he says that he recalls because of the photo or the clothing on photo 9, that it is him. who is
Photo
on-
9?
Yes, that
Not
is.
47?
No, he recalls, my lord, that it is him who is on photo 47 because of the clothing on photo 9.
How does it affect the correction? Are you with me?
Yes, it does not.
Does not affect the correction?
No, it does not. And further, my lord, the photos, that is photo 9 and 47 of Exhibit S were taken on the same day. That is the 26th of October, 2014.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
also a correction, my lord. In fact, when they went to the SEDI, when they traveled in the Kumbi to
Yeah.
the SEDI in Phosphorus, they had gone there to visit Makekendlela. Makekendlela. It's Makhehe Ndlela, Ndlela. So it is not that they went there to visit Namoza Kumet.
I'm listening, my lord.
Lalela?
So the owner of the red VW Polo now is Namuza Kumede. Not that they were traveling in that red VW Polo, but they were traveling in a Kumbi. What he cannot remember is who arrived first between Namuza Kumede and them traveling in a Kumbi. You are
I'm
listening?
listening. Yes, I'm listening, my lord.
Yeah.
He further instructs me that photo 48 was also taken on the 26th of October 2014 at 1500 hours 31 minutes in the afternoon in the same vicinity.
1551.
48.
So what is that vicinity? The same vicinity? Where
Yes, they
is
said
it? Anywhere?
Phosphorus.
What?
Phosphorus.
It's in Phosphorus. Okay.
My lord, can I ask that, can I see the top part of the picture? Just the top part. My lord, I don't see the time, so I'm not so sure the assertion of the time that has been given is not depicted in the photo, so I'm not sure where does it come from.
Angazi ukuthi isikhathi sibuya kuphi-ke ngoba angisiboni la
I
esithombeni.
can concede in suffice the date, that is the 26th of October 2014, but I'm not so sure where that accuracy of time is found, because it's not there, my lord.
Ukuthi-ke isikhathi sona sibuya kuphi-ke ngoba i-date yona ngiyayibona kodwa angazi ukuthi isikhathi bona sona-ke usithola kuphi.
In the downloads.
But,
It is from the downloads.
but I thought this comes from the downloads, my lord, but it's not depicted there. That's
Comes from which download? Who's download?
When you go to,
by Sergeant Mabaso,
Ama-download akhe-ke uSergeant Mabaso.
which is now the downloads of the phone that was seized from accused number 3, my lord.
Ama-downloads-ke amakhalekhukhwini owathathwa kuyena umsuku wesithathu.
Is that so?
the times are in the memory stick that was provided to us by the state. So I got the times there.
All right, but it's not in this picture.
Yes.
So that I'm saying that I only have a date, I don't have the time. So I'll concede in so far as the date is concerned, the time is not depicted.
From there, still on the 26th of October 2014, this minibus Kumbi traveled to George Koch Hostel.
I'm listening, my lord.
Where a photo was taken of accused number 3, Mr. Mngube, and accused number 5, Mr. Nduli. And that photo is on page 17 of Exhibit S.
I'm listening, my lord.
Lalela.
And this finds support from Exhibit DD5 F Roman figure 1.
DD5.
F,
F,
Roman
Roman
figure
figure
1.
one.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is the section 205 records of accused number 3, Mr. Mngube.
Okay.
That photo, before I go there, the photo on page 17, it was taken on the 26th of October 2014 at 1700 hours 28 minutes 39 seconds.
I can see that, my lord.
It finds support, Brigadier, in that the records, the section 205 records of Mr. Mngube, on the 26th of October 2014 at 1700 hours 34 minutes 48 seconds to 26 October 2014 at 1700 hours 37 minutes 01 seconds. There were outgoing calls, and the cell phone tower was 2G Penrose SGS 3.
Yes, that's not in dispute, my lord.
Exhibit triple J7 of the record, which is the tower location and approximate distance map. It shows that the nearest tower that receives reception is 2G Penrose SGS.
That's not in dispute, my lord. Important thing to note, my lord, is that this was prior to the incident taking place. So,
Yes, no problem. That is what he says. He further instructs me that he had not met accused number 5, Mr. Nduli. He only met him on that day, on the 26th of October 2014, at 1700 hours 28 minutes 39 seconds.
but my lord, I thought I was told they were acquaintance at the beginning. I thought I was told.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the assertion was that they were acquaintance with accused number 5, and I said I would not.
Brigadier,
dispute
you are
that.
not listening, Brigadier. Please. The instruction that I'm putting to you is the following: that it was the first time on that day. He knew him, but on that day, he only met accused number 5 at that time. That's what I've put to you.
No, but that's not how you put it.
That's
not-
how I put it. You can listen to the record.
No. I'm saying now. Now you
Yes,
said.
now.
Yes, now that, and I'm saying what you're putting now is different to what you've said earlier. Because I understood them to be acquaintance. Now I'm getting the impression of the assertion that says he only met him for the first time on this day. So it was not put in the same context, my lord.
Yes.
Don't know English.
You
Your
don't know.
spirit is half naked.
You hesitate, Spang, and I hesitate. If you hesitate, I go back.
We all once hesitate.
And
It's okay, sweetie. We understood you. Okay, you know Brigadier Kininda suffers from main character syndrome. Okay, main character syndrome. Hello, main character syndrome. If you guys notice, this is the video where Kininda has spoke the least. Okay, all he's been saying is yes, my lord, I'm listening. Okay, yes, and then he shows us his ignorance. Okay, how are you knowing the time of the photo, Kininda? Do I even have to tell you that? Come on now. It was Baloy's opportunity actually to eject off that chair and show the brigadier how to show the time on the USB. But I suspect Baloy too isn't quite clear how Baloy is doing that. And the woman said, listen, this is not my monkey, not my circus. I'm not going to spend time trying to explain this to you. However, I think that he should have taken time and guided Sibanda over there at the controls to show the Brigadier Kininda so that it is not disputed on the times. And so, I think this is a great time to pause this video. It's already way too long. There's a part B to the version of accused number 4. Remember, NXUMALO, before they went for lunch, he did say it was going to take an hour, and listen, uploading a video for an hour It's a lot of work, okay? It's a long time. So I don't want to do that to you guys. So let me pause this here. I'll start the next video. And yeah, thanks for the support. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Absolutely love it when you do. If you've watched the ads until this point, ooh, you absolutely have my heart. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next upload.